An Alberta utility worker was executed by roving carjackers last week. This is true. It was in Rocky View County. And to the surprise of nobody, one of the shooters was out on bail and prohibited from possessing weapons, specifically firearms. The other just got out of prison. Now, can we bring up the images of that guy again? So last week, when in the midst of the manhunt for these carjackers, the RCMP refused to give any real information about the guys. So, and that caused a problem because when we need to be on the lookout for murderous carjackers in rural Alberta, you might want to tell us what they look like, right? Well, as it turns out, and it was a good Samaritan that they killed. He was helping them. So it's, Arthur Wayne Penner, first-degree murder and attempted murder in connection, because there's actually a second victim here, but he lived. Attempted murder in connection with last Tuesday's fatal carjacking, and Elijah Blake Strawberry, 28, wanted on warrants for secondary murder. Both men are from Edmonton. Strawberry is considered armed and extremely dangerous and should not be approached. The suspects came across a Fortis Alberta worker, that's a utility company, at a rural intersection east of Calgary and set their broken, stolen truck on fire with a plan to steal the Fortis vehicle, police allege. The victim spotted the fire and believed the two men needed help. So he pulled over in his Rocky View County work truck to lend a hand. And so that's when the 39-year-old Fortis employee who was working in the area were both shot. The one man died of his injuries. He leaves behind a wife and two sons. So they would not tell us the descriptions of these individuals, one of whom is very clearly indigenous. If we're to be on the lookout for people, wouldn't you tell us about any of their identifying features? Like the effing face tattoos he had all over him? Like, he's pretty recognizable. At some point when they were running amok, wouldn't you tell us he's got face tattoos? This is so dangerous to the public. And they just didn't bother to tell us any identifiable features about these, not how they looked. You know, that one of them is indigenous, very clearly indigenous. I don't know about the other one, but that one was very clearly indigenous and had neck tattoos. No, they didn't tell us cultural sensitivities and whatnot.